Hi, my name is Mandolin Royal, and I wanted to show you guys this monster. I was surprised. He's just been chilling in a pen for like the last 2-3 months or so, and I sorted him out early as a fast grower, and then I never really checked back in with him. So he's right about 19 weeks old. He hatched back around the mid of September, and I just put him on the scale. And this dude's 8 pounds, 3 ounces. And he's not even 20 weeks yet. He will be soon. About a week or so. But Cheezel. His temperament's pretty chill. I'm going to have to pay attention to him and get an idea of what his vigor's going to be. Sometimes the big guys aren't as perky as I need them to be. Takes a lot of effort to take care of a little flock of hens. So now I'm just sitting here watching him, nitpicking, looking for what's wrong with him. We know he's got growth rate. We know he's got meat on there. He's a hefty bird. When I put my hands on him, I was impressed. He's overshot Tornado. He makes Tornado look like a little guy. This guy also has darker leg color. And he also has white on the earlobes. His comb's similar. Not great, but not too awful. This is his first time out here. And he's just kind of going with it. He's not signaling for food. But he's also young. Sometimes they need to get those hormones in before they start acting like a flirt. I did see one bent toe on an inside toe. I can't tell much about his tail. It's open, but it's also not grown in. He's got a nice long body. He's got incredible width. His wings are pretty tidy. And the story of my life, the chest is pretty shallow. Let me see if I can get him to stand up a little. Rooster, hey. Turn around. He didn't look too bad there, but he's not fully aimed either. There it is, the shallow look to the chest. He's making up for it in width, I guess. There's his backside a little. If you want to get an idea of what they really look like, put them somewhere where they can act natural, where you can keep an eye on them, and there's not the distraction of another chicken. So right now what's working in my favor is all this plastic we have on the pens. We did that for our winter protection to cut down on drafts, and that saved a lot of combs. You can see his comb doesn't have any frostbite damage, and he was with the rest of them when that super crazy cold blast with 35 below wind chills came through, and we had very minimal damage, which isn't true for other flocks in our area. Some of the boys got pretty tore up with frostbite. There's a lot of contributing factors to that. Maybe I'll do a video on winter care and how to protect your birds when you're not heated, because this barn is definitely not heated. It is insulated. Blocking the draft is really important. But back to this bird. He looks pretty typical for what this flock has been hatching. The same old shallow chest with crazy width. I don't know how I'm going to get away from that and change this type up other than incrementally working at it without ignoring the other details. One thing I will say about this guy is I can't give him little bitty hens. He's going to squish them. That was his crop sticking out. That was not his chest. He just came off of feeding, so he's probably more like an even 8 pounds with 3 ounces of feed in his crop. Truth be told. I'm not going to give him monster hens either. That's just going to get them too big, and then we might start seeing some issues with how they're growing, how wonky they get. I don't want to see any kind of leg issues. I don't want to get them too top heavy. There's a balance to maintain. We're going to wait and see what that tail does. It might go high. Or it might stay like that. Or it might lower. He needs more growth, and it doesn't need to be weight at this point. He's plenty big enough. But I went in changing food and water and looked at him for the first time in a while, and I was like, holy cow, I need to weigh you right now. Then after I weighed him, I needed to show you guys too. That was Tornado in the background. He's jealous that he's not out right now. But yeah, this is a bird I'm going to keep an eye on. There's 6 others I've got to check in with. We'll see if any of them are better, the same, or worse than this guy. We'll see.